So now that we created two different timelines, we may want to make some different change into their settings. You want to know that on every timeline, by pressing on these three dots, you'll have everything you need to know about that specific timeline. And by doing a right click and going into timelines, everything you need for your settings stands there. Obviously, you have the common settings, the starting time code if you want to change it, import or export if you want to export that project or import on it something, if you want to link some offline references clip, if you want to reconform it from other bins that you may have added later on, reconform it from media storage, or color trace, that is a really handy tool from DaVinci Resolve that helps you reconforming timelines. Maybe you have a proxy timeline with the color grading or another timeline that you have to reconform, and that piece of software will help you to see all the similar clips in terms of color, obviously, that will match on your timeline, and it will help you recreating custom timeline. And obviously the set timeline as stereo. By going into timeline settings, you will have all your timeline grayed out. You want to know that from DaVinci Resolve 12, everything was grayed out and you weren't able to change anything once you set it up a timeline. You had to reconform another timeline, but right now, just by pressing use custom settings, you can customize it wherever you want, from resolution to pixel aspect ratio to the frame rate. Obviously is the only one that you have to set at the starting point that you can't change during the project. Mismatch resolution files, you can scale it or center crop it, you can choose what to do with them. Monitor and output. So if you want to customize everything into your timeline, just right click, timelines, timeline settings, and there you go.